Oh, dude, are we live? Oh, snap. Hey guys, can you hear me? Yo, I didn't even realize we were live. I'm sorry. I thought I scheduled it a little later. I thought I scheduled it like 3 minutes from now. I'm literally just on my phone, just scrolling, not even knowing you guys are waiting. I think we got to be live. I see the chat. Can you hear me? Oh my goodness, we live. Oh my god. Okay, you can't hear me. Yeah, it's a good thing I wasn't just like talking normally, man. I would have been talking really bad about you guys. Yeah, behind closed doors, I always say how much I hate you. So, yep, indeed. Yeah, I would have. I would have came on here pretending like I liked you, and then you'd be like, "No, what was that stuff you were talking, Clan? It's all that mess you were talking." Like that? Yeah, like that. Yeah. I don't like y'all that much. Let's see. So I'm going to be gone this weekend. So we got some stuff to go over. We're going to go over some things, and then I'll go live again tomorrow before the game. I am not going on that late. What I'll probably do is after the game is done, I'll make a quick video, and I'll just post it tomorrow. And then what we'll do is we'll just go live later tomorrow. And then some of the segments from this stream and go over to the weekend. So yeah, we'll figure that out. You would have got yourself canceled. I would have came on like, I'm just kidding, guys. I was just playing. Did you hear about moving the Spurs, possibly moving downtown? Yeah, I heard about it. That's good. I once again, I don't live in San Antonio, so like I'm not as excited as you guys, because I know that you probably go to so many games, or you at least have access to go to so many games. I gotta always wait for the Spurs to go to Memphis. That would be the closest. Being a Spurs fan from the East Coast is tough. You gotta stay up so late. That's tough. Yeah. It's all right though. Gonna watch well, I won't be live streaming during the game. Okay, I've learned my lesson there. I feel like those should be reserved for special occasions. I know a lot of people have asked me to go live, watch the game, react while we watch it, but guys, it's too many games. I don't want to get burnt out, and that's what I'm afraid of, burnout, because I already put out 2 videos a day, and sitting here and trying to have the mental capacity to like react to the entire game is just too much. I much more enjoy making the videos, coming on, talk to you about it a lot of times or after the game. And you know, while I'm watching the game, I'm either eating something, or halftime I'm calling up Swish Hill and we're talking about the game, discussing it, and then I bring my thoughts onto stream. Like, that's what I like doing. It keeps it enjoyable, and it makes it where I don't get burnt out. I would love to go back to that, but I feel like the Spurs just need to be a better, they need to be a better team. It wouldn't be enough people in here anyways, as far as viewership. It just wouldn't. After games, quite a few people come in, especially after a win, but let's just wait till they're good, and then we could start reserving it for big key matchups, right? Like Spurs versus, I don't know, any other team that's good at the time. Just, I think that would be much more interesting than going into these games that the Spurs will inevitably lose, and reacting to it. It's just too much. I wouldn't have as much fun. All right, well, I guess let's just get started. You guys want to get started? First and foremost, let's talk about something, okay? Let's talk about the sponsor for this video. Very fun sponsor. Hold on. Actually, we're not going to talk about that yet. I'm not signed in for some reason. Sign me out. Oh, by the way, someone asked me what type of keyboard do I have. So if you're wondering, well, can you see it? Yeah. So it's a Atrix. Crap. I don't remember where I got. I think I got it from like a game exchange or something. Hold on, it's not letting me in. typing something in wrong? Oh, I am typing something in wrong. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, so someone asked me what type of keyboard this is. It's an Atrix. So let me look that up to show you guys. I know it was like one person who asked, but hey, it is what it is. Oh, they're pretty cheap actually. Oh, it's a GameStop keyboard. Okay, I didn't know that. But yeah, this is the keyboard I use. It's nice. It's cool. I can't speak for. Oh, it's super cheap now. Oh my goodness. I can't really speak for whether or not it's good for gaming. I have no idea. I don't really use it for gaming. If I game on my PC, I'm using a controller anyway. So, but yeah. So if you guys are interested, it's the Atrix. That's the one I use. And yes, stupid cheap apparently. But I'm sure there's better ones on the market. I think someone says something like they really like the clicks, and I read the comment, but I wasn't home, so I didn't know what the keyboard was. But this is the one, and I got it like super cheap at some game exchange one time. But yeah, so if you're interested, and I guess get it on GameStop, because everywhere else it's like it's a little bit more expensive. Oh, look at this one. Hold on. This retro one. This is kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Look at this one. That's neat. Hold on. Yeah, that's neat. Huh. That's pretty dope. Oh, and you can replace all the... Yeah, that's very similar to the one I got. You can replace all the keys. Anyways, all right, guys. Hi, clan. Hey, Huncho. Yeah, Ruru, I got your order. I said on the other stream that I have to order it, or I had to order it. So I'm waiting for it to be sent to me, and then I make it, and then I send it to you. But yeah, I got your order. No worries. No worries. I just finished up on someone else's order. Theirs already came, and I finished that and sent it out. But yeah. Okay, cool. I didn't see it. Oh, yeah. I said it on last stream. I saw you mention it, and I was like, yeah, I got it. Yeah, guys, so check it out. I'm feeling really good about this one. I think I'm feeling really good about this one. So shout out to Prize Picks sponsoring this video. Guys, you want to help out the channel? All you got to do, head on over to Prize Picks, use the link in my description. Okay, link in my description. You support the sponsors, you support me. Why the heck is this not where it needs to be? There we go. So let me just tell you a little bit about Prize Picks if you're confused on how it works. So thus far, I'm doing pretty good tonight. All right, I'm doing pretty good. I didn't expect Cody White to do well against Chicago. Yeah, he has 5 points. It's only been an hour of gameplay, so he could very well get over this. But as it stands right now, I just made the assumption I don't think he'll do that well, because Chicago has been pretty decent versus guards. Pretty decent as of late. Then you got Jalen Duren. I already won that one, so that's good. And if all these hit, that's 150 right in my pocket, okay? And I've done actually pretty well on Prize. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm actually quite proud of myself. Hold on, I'll show you a few of them. Let's see. Let's scroll on down. Yeah, this one wasn't bad. I just screwed up because DeAndre Ayton sucks. But this one wasn't bad. I was one away. So yeah, if you're wondering how it works, all you do is go to the link in my description, head on over to Prize Picks, and there's so many different over or unders you can do. So you can say he'll have more than X amount of points or less than X amount of points. And you can do that for every single player. There's also something called demons and goblins. And what does that mean? That just means that the demons is going to be a crazier bet, right? So you have Steph Curry. You think he'll shoot 7 threes, which isn't that crazy because he's been doing that. Last game he didn't, but he's been doing that. So it would just be a bigger multiplier. Or you can do goblins, and basically you could just about win every single time. It's just the point where, you know, the multiplier is not that crazy. What looks real? It looks real. I'm not going to lie here. I don't know what looks real. Anyways, but yeah, so it's super simple though. The more that you add, the more that you'll be able to get it popping. What's a good Oh, what's a god to a goblin? That's so funny. Oh my god. I didn't even know what you were saying at first. Yeah, that's so good. We can do one together though. I actually enjoy doing these. So yeah, see the Spurs play and we'll do one. How's your day been, Clan? It's been pretty good, man. It hasn't been bad at all. Here, we'll do Spurs. All right, guys. Let me go ahead and ask you, okay? Well, this is all you. This is all you, okay? All you. Let's start with Devin Vassell. Is there anything that you want to bet on? I do not mind. We'll just put in a little bit. Okay, we'll put in $1, a couple dollars, $5 or whatnot. So when it comes to Devin Vassell, what are you thinking? Which one would you rather do? Going against Sacramento Kings. I think the Sacramento Kings are not that great versus guards. You don't think anything with Vassell? So would you go under on any of these? Or are you not going to even try it? I wouldn't go under on assists. I think he's been doing pretty well with assists. Yeah, he's been pretty good. He's been either getting right at 4 or more than 4 last 4 games at least. So I wouldn't. He's averaging 4.6 last 5. I wouldn't mess with it. Devin should drop 20 points. So you think he'll drop more than 20 points? If everyone agrees, I'm going more on Devin tonight. This is yours, by the way. When you're doing it on your own, you can probably come up with a better one. This is all going off the chat. All right, I am not okay. All right. Rue was like, look, I'm not putting it in. Like, all right. Anybody disagree? I guess Sandman is really that. Yeah, he'll get more. Okay. Who's guarding Devin tonight? Let's see. If we go to RotoWire. NBA lineups, that's always a good go-to. Let's see, it should be confirmed by now, right? Is it confirmed? Where is it? Am I missing it? Oh, it's right here. It's not confirmed yet. Expected lineup. It'll probably be Barnes, right? I would assume they would put Barnes on Devin Vassell. More. All right, Huncho says more. He's rested and fresh. Oh, okay. I'm not going to change it. That's 3 people now that say, yeah, go more with Devin. All right, cool. So we'll go more with Devin. Then I go over. Okay, we're going over. All right, let's go to the next play. And you guys can't be biased. And by the way, how this works is you can't use the same player twice, okay? So if there's something else on here where you're like, no, I think that one looks better, you can't double up. I would love that, to be able to say, oh, he'll also get 3 3-pointers made. He'll also get 21 points because, let's be real, for him to get over 20, he's probably going to have at least a couple 3-pointers. Wemby assists. Okay, let's go look at Wemby assists. If they have Wemby assists on here. I don't know if I saw Wemby assists. Oh, they did. Okay. 4. That seems pretty. Is that pretty high for Wemby? Last 2 games, he got at least 5. So you guys thinking more than 4? Or actually, no, 4. He just needs more than 3. With Wemby, I do more than 3.5 assists. Wemby over for rebounds. Oh, I don't know about that one, Ruru. How many rebounds? 10.5? I don't know about that one. Because you keep in mind, he's going against, what's his face? Wait, is Sabonis playing tonight? Oh my God, is Sabonis playing tonight? I say 4 or 5. What do you mean? More on assists or more on lower? Okay, I don't know what we're talking about, guys. We gotta come back together a little bit. Over for blocks, for real? Where's blocks? Am I missing blocks? They don't have a blocks on here. I think he's been getting so many blocks till it's too easy of a bet. I go lower on assists, higher on assists. Oh, this is tough. I think Sabonis playing is a big one for me, guys. Let's see. Let's type in, let's click Sabonis. Illness. Who is questionable for Thursday against the Spurs, was full participant in King's morning shoot around. He'll play. Hit the like button. Yes, hit the like button. He'll play. Sabonis will definitely play. Like, we got to roll with that, right? All right, so with the idea of Sabonis playing, I don't know how comfortable I am with the rebounds. I could be completely wrong. Ruru, you could be on point. I don't know how I feel about the rebounds. By the way, people that are joining, this is Prize Picks. Join Prize Picks. Link in my description. Just use my link. You use that, you're supporting the channel. You support the sponsor, you support the channel. Wemby getting a triple tonight. See, if that's the thought, guys, then I would go with either points, rebound, assists, or I would go with where's fantasy points? Yeah, or I would go to fantasy score, because I think he's done well the last couple games. And these games he was tired, so I'm not going to count those. Jordan Poole got benched. Dang, that sucks. Sabonis out. You sure? Wait, do we know that for a fact? Guys, this is a game changer. My bad, game time decision. Oh, okay. Ooh, I got excited. Because if that was the case, we were about to go wild, okay? We were about to go buck wild. I might even win at least 10 points with Trey Jones. Yeah, we were about to go wild. True, Vinny, true. I'm not saying that out loud, all right? I'm not liable for that. He's questionable. Yeah, he'll play. They say he shot during shoot around. Wemby's crazy rested, so he should pop off. Yeah, and he's played a little bit the last few days. So Jeremy assists. Okay, wait, we got to do a Wemby one, right? I mean, which one are we gonna do a Wemby? I don't think we came to a consensus on this. Are we gonna go ahead and do Wemby assists? Not assists. Wemby. No, I think we were gonna do assists. We'll just do more on Wemby. Can you vote less threes for Zach Collins? Let's see. No. That's how bad he's been. It's too easy. You can do points, assists, points and rebounds, points and assists. This is just too tough. This is just too tough to tell. He's all over. It's just too tough to tell. It's like if we have the idea that Wemby goes off, then possibly we can make the assumption that Zach Collins won't have as many. More assists for Wemby. Okay, cool. We did more. We did more for Wemby. All right. Anybody else on the Spurs? Who did Ruru say? Ruru said Jeremy assists. Jeremy doesn't get a lot of assists, so I don't know if that's like recently. I don't think he's gotten that many assists because let's see. Yeah, his assists isn't bringing it up. So this is points plus assists. Let's see, just assists. Yeah, he's not doing that hot, to be real with you. I don't know if that's a good. Sohan over for rebounds. 6? I don't know if he's been getting that many. Yeah, he's been bad. You sure? What makes you think Sohan gets? Sohan's probably gonna guard Barnes, right? We probably need to go under on Barnes. I go under on rebounds. I'm kind of vibing with that one too. Does everyone agree to go under on rebounds for Jeremy? That's a lot of rebounds. Like it was that stretch. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking about that stretch where he went off with rebounds. Sohan gets 1-3 for sure. Oh, do they have one for 1-3? They don't have one for 1-3. They have a Trey Jones for 1-3. And I don't even think he's been giving us that. Hey, he's been giving us a little bit. They don't have 1-3 for Sohan. So you want to go less on rebounds? We can go less on rebounds. If you want to go less on... Maybe... We can go less on rebounds. Yeah, under on rebounds. Okay. All right, under for rebounds for Jeremy. All right, so are we done with the Spurs? Over on Keldon points. What is it? Wasn't it like 13 points? 13. You think he'll have more than 13 points? I mean, he's been close. It's not impossible, and I think small forwards have a good day against the Kings. How does he normally play against the Kings? Keldon Johnson versus Kings. All right, so as of late, 2023 in November, he had 21 points. Prior to that, in February, he had 18. Prior to that, he had 20. Okay. You guys want to roll with that? Gonna have a big game? Okay. I say under on points. I don't know. He's averaging nearly 13 against them. But, I mean, if we're talking about his last 3 games, he has good games versus them for some reason. And they're bad against small forward. So maybe he will get over on a Sohan poster. I wish so he can dunk on Sabonis again. All right, let's that's tough, but I'll do it. We'll go more. You know what? For the heck of it, that's 4. We'll do 2 more. All right, I think we're done with this one. Let's go ahead and go with Kings. All right, what we got? Sabonis is listed to play. I assumed he would play. I thought it would have been weird if he didn't. All right, so what we got? What we got here? What we got? Sabonis had 3 blocks a game ago. Gosh, all you have to do is get 1 block. I don't know. Knowing our team, I don't know if that's a good idea. I was driving to San Antonio. I saw 2 Wemby LV signs. That's cool. Louis Vuitton signs. Murray 3s. Let's see. No Murray 3s. They have Murray points, however. They do have Murray points. I mean, we're talking guards. I think it's a good bet. If they have any that's 3s. Hold on. Another thing you can do on BetUS, okay? You can go up here and you can literally just do this. So you just do 3 points made, and then let's just type in Lakers going against Warriors would be a good one. But let's type in Kings. Let's see. So is that real money or Monopoly money? It's real money. What did I say? Oh, Prize Picks. Sorry. Why did I say BetUS? Prize Picks. Is that Prize Picks or it's Prize Picks? Yeah. Let's see. So if we did, I guess you can't do it. Is that real money or Monopoly money? It's so funny. Vinny's a troll. Oh, my bad. No, it's Prize Picks. How would you feel if the Spurs went after CJ McCollum? I would kind of ask why. That doesn't seem like a good idea. I would say, why are we doing that? He would be fire on the Spurs, in my opinion. I mean, it would be cool, but it's also kind of like, why are we doing that? Should I put my house mortgage to bet on the game tonight? It depends on what you're betting on. Do you think the Spurs will lose? You betting on that will lose? Hopefully Kings lose. Hopefully. Okay, so I guess no one really has an opinion on the Kings then. I feel like if we do it, it has to be somebody shooting 3s. But unfortunately, they don't have any for anybody shooting. Oh, wait, they got Fox. Fox hitting at least 3 3s. Doesn't do it super often. He's averaging 2.4 in the last few games. Tyler Hero? What? Hoarder. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Do they have him? They have him getting at least 2 blocks or steals. So there's that. Which is very possible with our team. For him to get at least 2. And then they have points, which is very possible with our team. Yeah, I can see Fox getting 3 3s. Okay. We'll go with Fox 3 3s then. Our defense is trash, so I bet over on Fox. 3 points made. Okay, that's fine. If Sabonis is making a point, then Wemby needs to make a point too. Have they faced each other yet? Oh, you asked me if I think Tyler Hero would be a good fit. I wouldn't. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. Guys, we got so many picks and so much talent that can come in. I don't think we should mess around with it. Not yet, anyways. All right, anything else? I feel like we need to add one. Fox might have to shoot more this game, especially with Wemby out there. Oh, shoot more threes. That's a really good point. Trey Jones can probably get a 3. Is that your last one? We can do it. Trey Jones 3. I mean, he does on occasion. I feel like if it's a good game, he will. Yeah. Okay. All right, cool. That's what we're gonna do then. Bad. Oh, Frick said that's a bad bet. It's always tough when it's just one. It's like they just need one. He's gonna take one. But that's the thing. If he misses that one, that's game, right? Like I don't think he. Let's see. What do they have for assists? They have 6.5. It's going down because he's less and less assists. Would you want to go over on his? He's been pretty close. So Orlando and Miami, he had 6 and then 6. Brooklyn 2, 10 against Toronto, and then 2 again against Dallas. I think he can. I'm sure they'll leave him open. Yeah. Is this game in Sacramento? Yeah, this is definitely at Sacramento. Okay. You guys cool with that? So we have Devin Vassell getting at least 21 points. We have Wemby getting at least 4 assists. We have Jeremy Sohan getting less than 6 rebounds. We have Keldon Johnson getting more than 13 points. We have De'Aaron Fox shooting at least 3 threes. And we have Trey Jones shooting 1 3. I'm the kind of gambler that goes all in. That's why I don't do it. Yeah, don't go all in. We good? I don't know about Trey Jones. Yeah, you guys are really iffy with that one. I'm comfortable with that. I like that. Okay, let's do it. We'll do, I don't know, this is 13. We'll do 13. Sounds about right. Or 12. Let's do 13. Wemby definitely getting a dunk. I don't think they have a Wemby. Dude, they had that on here for the long. It was like Wemby will get at least 2 dunks, and that was just an easy one over and over. It was like 5 weeks straight that was on there. 12? Hopefully some posters. All right, placing it. Boom. We'll check in on how well you guys did later. It'll be tomorrow. I'll probably do a quick video after this game tonight, and then we'll revisit it and just see how you guys did. All right, we got some stuff to go over. Okay. Once again, prize picks. Link in my description. Just join with the link, and you help out the channel, man. And like I said, if you're confused by this at all, like if you don't understand how it works, it's really cool that I'm able to work with prize picks as well. I was actually playing before they contacted me. So if you guys are very interested in it and how it works, just hit me up. Okay. Just hit me up. Send me a message. That's all you got to do. Just send me a message either on Twitter or Instagram. If you're confused, just let me know. I'll help you. But it's not complicated at all. Like, it's very simple, super simple. And some of these are pretty easy. Okay. If you've been watching any games, it's pretty easy to say, yes, I think this will happen. NBA is back, baby. NBA is back. All right. Enough of that. We got some other stuff to talk about. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we messing around with here. Maybe we should combine this into 2. I feel like, gosh, they're not related at all. I would have combined these 2, but they're not related at all. Let's see. Okay, they're not related at all, but that's fine. Who cares? I don't really feel like we should go all in on 34 seconds. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Vinny, he says trade everyone but Wemby. Angry Twitter person. Exactly. All right, guys. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at something, okay? We're taking a look at something. So this is Devin Vassell, all right? I know you probably don't know who this is. He's a shooting guard out of San Antonio, and believe it or not, he's actually pretty good. And he's been improving his game. So let's see what he has to say. This is Hector Ledesma? Correct me if I'm wrong. Is that how you say it? Vaseline. Yes. Vaseline. I have no idea what we're talking about. Who's that? Who that? Oh, Devin. He's in San Antonio. He plays for what's their name? The Cowboys, the Rangers. I don't remember. The Boots. I have no idea. Okay, the Horses, the San Antonio Horses. But he's pretty good. He's a pretty good guard. And this is Hector doing some phenomenal reporting here. He says, as Devin, if he's already seeing the effects of his increased aggression and getting to the rim. I am so happy that Devin Vassell is self-aware enough, and obviously these coaches know it as well, that he is actually being aggressive. Like, he can get his game going in any given game, right? Now it's to the point where where he misses threes and it's over. Like, as soon as he missed some threes, we just sit back and we're like, well, this is going to be a bad Devin game. Like, he's either hot or he's not. But now he goes into the game, and if he missed 7 shots in a row, I'm not worried, because I know that he's going to continue to take high quality shots. He'll eventually get himself going, and he'll just go off at the end of games. That's the type of player you want, okay? It was the same thing. I'm not saying he's as great as these players, okay? No, not by a long shot, not yet. But this is the same thing we got with Manu, same thing we got with Tony. We knew any given moment they could go off, even if they're having the worst game of the worst. We can rely on them when it's all said and done, because they will eventually get going. And I'm starting to feel that from Devin Vassell. All right. Happy birthday, Devontae Graham. I had no idea it was his birthday. All right. I don't even know who that is. Okay. Let's listen to what he has to say.
Leading up to the break, you looked like you were much more assertive going to the bucket.
Yeah.
You seeing it pay dividends in real time?
Yes, for sure. Like I said, I think that stretch to Atlanta, and I can't remember the other game, where I just couldn't make a three to save my life.
You know what? I feel better about myself when he says he can't remember the game, because every single time I go into live streams and I'm like, guys, what was that game that this specific thing I'm thinking about happened? And I can never remember, but he actually played in the games that he don't remember. So there you go.
I just had to figure out other ways to score, which was getting to the basket, which was, not just relying on the 3 ball. So, even now, even if the 3 ball is going down, I'm not just relying on that. I know I can get to the rim, and either whether it's me getting fouled, whether it's me drawing attention, throwing it to Vic, or finding others on the 3-point line, just me being aggressive is really helping the team.
Leading up to the break,
I love that last part. Hold on.
Me getting fouled, whether it's me drawing attention, I can get to the rim, and either whether it's me getting fouled, whether it's me drawing attention, throwing it to Vic, or finding others on the 3-point line, just me being aggressive is really helping the team.
Leading up.
There you go. And that kind of gets you going too, right? You don't have to score. It's just a matter of filling out the defense and knowing what you can and cannot get away with. And I really love the fact he looks so worried here. I don't know what Hector did to him. He looks so worried. Gosh, he looked worried. But yeah, you can just kind of get going at any given time, and it doesn't necessarily have to be the fact that your shot is literally going in the basket. Just the fact that you're able to fill out the defense, see what you can and cannot do, and facilitate for your teammates can give you the hot hand. You can get going in that respect. I feel like Devin Vassell has, and it's not all his fault, okay? It's not all his fault, but he did do it in college as well, where he'll get to a point where he can just kind of take a back seat, right? He is a fine catch and shoot, player. He spaces the floor well. He's going to play good defense. So even if his offense isn't that great, you still get utility with him being on the court. But with that being said, he's more than that, and he's better than that. So it's good that he's finally taking it upon himself to be more aggressive and help out his teammates and continuously be active when he's out there. It's nice, but it's not like I said, it's not fully his fault, because over the years, the situations that he's been in, he's had to be just a role player, right? A role player that just sits at the 3-point line, waits for, DeJounte Murray to do the pick and roll with, Jakob, and, just pass the ball. Like, that's what he had to be, right? He had to be that. And I feel like he's finally starting to realize, hey, I'm better than I play sometimes. And it's nice to see. He's aggressive almost every single game. So he can have a bad game and it's still a good game just because he's been aggressive. But yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Also, wanted to show you this. So this is kind of unrelated. All right, completely unrelated. Wait, this isn't it. That ain't it. Here we go. So speaking of DeJounte Murray, I guess it was somewhat of a segue. Not really. That was a terrible segue. Speaking of DeJounte Murray, this is kind of crazy. So looking here, I'll show you this. So big shout out to B-Ball Index. So when people were talking about improved defense, all that good stuff, it says here, a lot of people have done video footage of Trae Young's defense improvement and making it a point of emphasis. Still acknowledging he is bad. People from Athletic Ringer and other avenues, and he's basically just asking, "Hey, B-Ball, can you do something there?" So we can see here that while Trae Young's defense has improved and he's definitely been more active, it's still bottom of the pack. All right, it's still bottom of the pack. I personally thought it would be slightly better than this. I know they have an overall pretty bad defensive team, but yeah, it's still pretty low. But he's so good offensively till this is something where I just kind of excuse. I'll just be real with you. It was the same thing with Tony Parker. I'm not saying Tony Parker was a terrible defender by any means, but he wasn't that great. Like, teams actively would try to bully Tony Parker, but at the same time, if you have one poor defender, or at least a defender out there that's trying, moving his feet, doing what he has to do, but can still get scored on, you can kind of hide. I know that's this is going to be crazy to say, but you can kind of hide those defenders at times. So you can have one defender that's not that great and get them out of the play. You can have them on the weakest link on another team. There's no there's no 4 superstars on the team right now. We don't really have to worry about that much. So he'll be doable, but he's so good offensively that I don't worry about it too much. But the one thing that I did find interesting is this person asked, well, what about DeJounte Murray? And this actually is very accurate to what I've been saying, is that DJ's defense has drastically gotten worse. And drastically gotten worse. It has plummeted compared to what people used to, or what he used to be, or what he was with San Antonio. And I think a lot of people, Spurs fans, just haven't necessarily paid attention or watched. And you can kind of see, like, no, he's not as good of an offensive player as Trae Young would be. And then you topple that with bad defense. It's like, I don't know. You got to, it's just how much can you take, right? It's how much can you take. So, like, by the way, this isn't going to happen. There's no situation or scenario in which I can imagine, especially with the way that he went out. People kind of forget that he called out, he called out Brian Wright initially, essentially, when he was talking about Udoka. It was some like weird cryptic thing that he put out there. But the front office knows. I don't think that they're that much of a fan of DeJounte, to be real with you. I don't see him coming back, so I don't think this is an actual scenario. But just to compare, just show you guys, yes, DJ's defense has been bad too, and he's somebody with the frame that he should be a better defender. He's shown to be a better defender than he is right now. So there's that. DJ bought his uncle a Tahoe. What? Is this like a reference I'm not getting? I don't get it. We fleeced the Hawks. We most definitely fleeced the Hawks. I mean, obviously Trey would be point, but who would complement that lineup? I'm happy that you asked that. My dream, guys, this is my dream. All right, we'll end the segment. My dream is Trey Young, Devin Vassell, Modest Buzelis, Jeremy Sohan, and Victor Wembanyama. That would be sick. That would be absolutely nasty. And with the improvements of Sohan's three-point shot, there will be no one in this lineup you can leave open. That would be perfect, in my opinion. I feel like Modest Buzelis, basketball IQ is so high. His shot is starting to get going. People said, oh, he's trash. He's not good. What are you talking about, Clan? It's finally getting going. You can see that he's made the adjustments. He is nasty. Switch Buzelis for Ricochet or Cody. I'm not mad at that either. I am not mad at you. I'm not going to sit here and fight with you. This is my personal favorite. I'm not going to fight with you on it, okay? I'm not going to fight with you on it. I don't think the Spurs really lose with those players you just named. I don't think they lose. Modest is not a good shooter. I don't know what to tell you. My boy can shoot. He can shoot. He'll be okay. He can get going. My preference is what you said. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. Thanks for the super chat, Mr. Z. Thanks, man. I'm not mad at you. All right. Hold on. Okay. All right, chat. Chat-a-tat-tat. Chat-a-tat-tat. We're taking a look at a tweet from Ty Yeager. Man, oh my. I do want to talk about this. Before we do, just really quick shout out. Guys. Prize Picks. Shout out to Prize Picks for sponsoring this video, sponsoring this live stream. Please go to the link in my description. Download Prize Picks. Super easy to use. All you have to do really is just more or less in multiple bets. Hey, you think Anthony Davis will get at least one three-pointer tonight? You go more. You think he won't have a three-pointer tonight? You go less. Super simple, not hard whatsoever. If you're wondering what demon versus goblin mean, demon just means it's going to be a tougher bet. All right, it's just going to be tougher. Draymond Green getting 2 threes in a game, that's pretty tough. But your earnings will be higher. Or you can just say, I don't really want to risk too much. You can go with the goblins. Multiplier is not as great, but hey, Clay getting 3 threes in this game, how he's been playing, I have no idea. I actually have no idea if that's a good bet. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't even know if that's an easy one. Most of them would be easy though. But anyways, guys, use the link in my description. Download Prize Picks. You support the sponsor, you support the channel. So, yeah, big shout out to Prize Picks. All right, let's take a look at this. Ty Yeager, my boy. Ty Yeager, me boy. So Ty posted this, and I love these. I love going back and actually seeing what we got out of certain trades. So he went back and he gave us a little document here. Actually, let me open it on a new tab on what exactly the San Antonio Spurs got for each one of their picks. So a lot of people tell me that Brian Wright is a bad GM. And I understand where people are coming from when they say, we haven't won anything yet. We haven't done anything yet. Oh my God, how can you say he's so great? Blah, 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 blah. I understand that, and I'm totally fine with people just saying, I'm going to wait and see. What I have an issue with is when people start to say he's trash or he's garbage or he's not doing anything, even though at every trade deadline he's made some type of move. It's just moves that fans don't like. I feel like the Spurs have been very methodical, the front office as a whole. They've done a phenomenal job of making sure that we're in position where we can start building the building blocks to create another dynasty. This is the smoothest rebuild I've ever seen in my entire life. The fact that you tank one season, you get a generational talent, and then you have all of these picks. So you don't have to necessarily go all in right now. You don't. You have all of these first round picks. You have multitude of second round picks. by the way, the Spurs aren't going to use all these second round picks. This is just going to be a way to package. So let's say, for instance, I don't know, the Spurs were to trade one of their first round picks along with giving all their picks away for Trae Young. Okay, you did that. And it's like, well, Clan, what do we have left? We still have plenty of first round picks left, even if you gave them 2. It's like, well, what if we don't have a first round pick for one of these years coming up? Well, you can package a lot of those second round picks and you can move up in the draft. There's so many different things you can do. I'm sorry. I've been paying attention. Our front office is one of the best in the business. I'm sorry. I know I'm going to come across as biased. I know, you know, you're a Spurs fan. Of course you'll say that. I get it, but I'll be real with you. I'll be honest with you. I'm also a Cowboys fan, and I think they suck. I hate the Cowboys. I'm a big Cowboy. I was a Cowboys fan before I was a Spurs fan, and I think they suck. Okay, I'll be honest. If the Spurs front office was garbage, I would get on here and I would tell you guys that they're hot garbage, but they're not. We have one of the best front offices in the NBA, hands down. This is so smooth. If you want to wait and see the winning first, that's fine. I'm cool with it. But hey, we already finished the first step of a rebuild, and it took no time whatsoever. I mean, as soon as the Spurs decided, okay, we're tanking, it took no time whatsoever. Did a great job there. All right, anyways, so this is where we began, right? You guys remember George Hill? He was pretty good. He was Pop's favorite, one of Pop's favorite. And every Spurs fan was pissed off when RC Buford traded him. So we traded him. We ended up getting Kawhi Leonard, Davis Bertans. What did that convey into? Well, it ended up being DeMar DeRozan, Jakob Poeltl, and this is just originally drafted. Is there a reason he didn't add in? Oh, he didn't. Okay, he only left in guys that were originally. Okay. Oh, no, he didn't, because he has the little asterisk next to it. Maybe he missed. Did he miss Danny Green? Maybe I'm reading it wrong. Anyways, good stuff nonetheless. So Kawhi, Davis Bertans gone. You get DeMar DeRozan, Jakob Poeltl. Wasn't the best, but you also got Keldon Johnson out of it. Everyone loves Keldon Johnson. And no telling what this is going to turn into if the Spurs were to trade Keldon. DeMarre Carroll. That went nowhere. Anyways, moving on. You got Thaddeus Young, Aminu. A first Chicago's, a second Chicago's, and a second Lakers, along with a first Toronto. Absolutely insane, especially since, you know, DeMar DeRozan was going to be gone anyway. So that's pretty impressive. Like, that was a sign and trade that kind of helped us facilitate some stuff with DeRozan. That was pretty good. And then what did that convey into? We ended up getting Malachi Branham. And I know people will hate that. Well, Malachi's trash. I think Malachi's actually pretty decent. All right, and then you have Derek White. So Derek White, what did that turn into? That turned into Blake Wesley and 2028 first Boston, which I know everyone's like, that's so far away. But guys, if we were to keep that Boston pick, we don't have to, but if we were to keep that Boston pick, 2028, Spurs would be winning by 2028. We'll be a legitimate playoff team, and we'll get a pretty decent pick, because who knows what happens with Boston at that point, right? Like, if the Boston Celtics don't win in the next few years, I could very well see them just say, screw it, we're going to blow it up. So this was some really good foresight, I think, from the San Antonio Spurs. Devontae Graham, I mean, that's great, but great and dandy. I don't know what's going to happen there. Moving on. Now, this is just beautiful. All right, this is something that shouldn't happen. This shouldn't be allowed in the NBA. Adam Silver should have came in and said, no, we can't allow this. The Spurs traded DeJounte Murray, who's on the trading block already, for a first round Charlotte, first round Atlanta. I think this is a swap. Yeah, I think that's why he put the S. Yeah, swap, and then first round Atlanta again. I mean, just absolutely took their future away from them. So smart, so freaking smart, and they could very well package this and just get Trae Young. So this would mean DeJounte Murray turned into Trae Young. I mean, that would just be gorgeous right there. So yeah, great stuff there, man. Big shout out to Ty Yeager for making this. I love these types of things. If anybody wants to hit me up with a flow chart, I'll be more than happy to display it and talk about it on stream. You make it cohesive, I'm cool with it. I'll read it. I'll read it, man. I love taking a look at it. When you visualize it and you actually see what's going on with the Spurs, I think you can take your bias out of it a little bit and actually say, you know, maybe the Spurs are doing something. Okay, maybe they are doing an okay job, right? So yeah, just keep things in perspective. Really cool from Ty Yeager for making this. Sorry, I was trying to see if there's any no crazy comments there. No one's really. It's not that too many crazies over at Ty Yeager's neck of the woods. People are pretty good as far as their takes. But yeah, anyways, once again, shout out to Prize Picks. Guys, check it out. Really easy. And it's in my description, okay? It is in my description. Great stuff. Great stuff. Okay, there was this video I want to go over as well. Just give me a second. I'm gonna watch the game plan. Catch you later. Are we on right now? I'm literally doing one more segment. You can't leave yet. I'm just kidding. You can go. We're gonna do one more segment. Bet. Yeah, I'm just doing one more segment.
Now, KP.
Oh my God, that was loud. All right. No, I'm staying. Oh, you gonna stay? Okay, cool. I said we're doing one more statement, and James like, hey, we're gonna stay. No, I'm staying. All right, let's do it. Y'all ready? Let's do it. So I came across this. Okay, all by myself, all by my lonesome. Why Spurs rookie Victor Wembanyama is mentally built different. Okay, I want to hear this. Let's go ahead and put that on. We'll speed it up. We're gonna speed it up just for you, James, because James got to go. James got to watch the Spurs. I got to watch the Spurs too. All right, let's bring that up. All right. Take it away, Vincent Goodwill. This is Yahoo, by the way.
KP, you were at All-Star with me.
And Kristen Peak. You take it away too. All right, let's put this right here.
Yep. One guy out of that whole unserious weekend, there was one guy I thought who took everything serious that he was in. Our boy, Big Vic, right?
That was the most frustrating All-Star weekend in my entire life, guys. I won't go as far as to say, like I saw some people say Anthony Edwards is soft. Why did he do that? Da, da, da. I think that was way too playful, and I thought that was very selfish. Just me, the whole, I'm going to shoot it with my left hand. People can say you're taking it too serious, Clan. Not cool. What are you doing? Dude, chill. Why is the audio so low? My audio? Just joins Prize Picks using your promo, bro. Thank you, Mr. Z. Prize Picks, link in my description. Thank you, dude. But yeah, I thought that was so selfish, the fact that Anthony Edwards went out there and did that. Started shooting shots with his left hand. What are you doing, bro? Come on. Actually go in and play for real. Go in and play for real. Why are you playing around with this? And yeah, Wemby, he didn't sit there and like yell at his teammates or anything, but he was serious about it. He wanted to win. I hated that setup. I know that they change it every single All-Star weekend or every single time. He sold hard. He did. And they change it every single time. I don't know why you would do the skills challenge in teams. I don't quite understand that. I didn't like that at all. I haven't watched the All-Star game in a while, mind you, so this might have been a thing for years now, but I don't understand why you would make a skills challenge a team-based challenge. I don't get that at all. Does that make sense to anybody? It just doesn't make sense to me. I don't know.
He did not look like he was a fan of our guy Ant-Man taking left-handed threes in that skills challenge. This guy hates, I don't know if he loves to win, but it sure looks like he hates to lose.
He hates losing. That's the very first thing he said when they lost to the semifinal game, when Modest Vazelis hit that baseline jumper in the semifinals in the Rising Stars Challenge for them to go in and the G League team to go play.
Now, everyone hates to lose, but yeah, there is different levels to this.
And those guys, and Victor comes to the podium. First thing he says is, I hate losing. I wish it would have been different, and it's just like, this is just a fun game, but to Victor, it's everything. He is so, I talked to his trainer.
No, it shouldn't just be a fun game. This is what's pissed me off about the All-Star Weekend, guys. All-Star Weekend sucks. I don't know why no one competes. The only fun thing you get out of All-Star Weekend is the 3-point shooting contest. That's like literally it. You got the dunk contest with people that literally aren't even in the NBA. Like McClung, he's not even in the NBA. Like, why are we doing this? It's the NBA All-Star game. He's not even in the NBA. It's very frustrating. I hate All-Star Weekend, dude. The most fun we got was the 3-point shooting contest and Steph versus Sabrina. And then even Kenny Smith messed that up. He screwed it up. He ruined the entire experience. It's so frustrating, dude. It used to not too cool. Oh my god, I feel like an old head. I feel like an old head. I'm not an old head. I might be. I don't know. I feel like an old head. I remember a time where they did compete. I remember when Kobe took it serious. I remember early 2000s where they took it very serious. I don't know if it was the fact that you're on the same court as Jordan. I have no idea. I think that just overall the players really appreciated the fans and wanted to give them like one of the best showings that they could. I mean, I don't know what the heck it is now. It's like they're just up there just walking down the court. It's like, where's the competitiveness, man? You got very few players. You know, the one player that I noticed that stood out that did care about the All-Star game? Trae Young. I feel like Trae Young played for real. Trae Young played for real. But that whole experience was frustrating.
Trainer, over the weekend for a story, and he said, and this is a guy, Tim Martin, he's worked with Trae Young, Dwayne Wade, Tyrese Maxey, and Victor Wembanyama. And he said, Victor Wembanyama.
Do you think that Victor Wembanyama should have been an all-star? It's so much talent. I won't go that far. It's really tough, modern NBA, because there's so many good players now.
Wembanyama mentally is built different than anybody he's ever worked with. The way he approaches the game is different, and he is just on all the time. It doesn't matter if it's a game of horse, a game of ones, a game of half-court knockout. Even during the practice when they were trying to hit trick shots, you could see him like shaking his head like, oh God, I can make this shot. I can make this shot. Like every.
That's Jordan. That's some Jordan stuff. That's how Jordan was. Ruru says Ant was wrong. Do that ish in the All-Star game, not the skills challenge. He ain't those kind of skills. Yeah, it's ridiculous that he did that when you have teammates that's relying on you. So frustrating. Yeah, maybe the All-Star game where it just doesn't matter, but like, and no one's caring. But geez, man.
Everything to him, basketball wise, when you are in between those stripes, like he is on, and it's not goofing around. I'm going to shoot shots left-handed like Ant-Man, which I love. I think it's hilarious, but not to Victor.
Oh no, I think it's hilarious too. But for someone who says Ant-Man is going to be the future of the league, the future face of the league, I just wanted him to take it just a little more seriously, just for me, so I could look good. My own selfish reasons. But
oh, he said that? Yeah, no, I don't think Ant would be the. Ant competes. He competes. He's had times in which he competed. Obviously, we've seen him in the playoffs. He will compete, but I don't know what the heck this was, man. Stop fooling around. Stop fooling around. Do it like Prize Pick. Every All-Star player put money deposit. The winner takes all for charity, of course. That's a really good point. Speaking of Prize Picks, guys, sign up for Prize Picks. Link in my description. When you support the channel, you're supporting me. I'm actually pretty decent at it. You guys are pretty bad at it. I allow the chat to choose every now and then what we should do, what lineups we should go with. But it's really good, man. It's really easy. You just go over and under as far as how many points, how many rebounds, blah, 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 individual players, and you can go up to 6 players. It's super simple. It's very fun. And check it out, man. Link in my description on that. Link in my description. That's why I love when Sohan talks mess with him. Mess to him, yeah. Doesn't take it serious, man. It's frustrating. Take it serious sometimes. Luka owning his son again. Oh yeah, who's that? Who are they playing? Hold on. Oh my goodness. Okay, Phoenix. Booker. Ah, got you. Nice. Good for him, man. Good for him. Good for him. I'm still looking good on this one, by the way. Still looking good on that one. Good stuff. There's not a lot of two-way scores these days. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm getting off. Spurs about to play. What I'll do is I'll record a video tonight briefly going over this game. And it works in Texas, right? Let me show you something. Hold on. Let me show you something. You got questions, huh? You got questions, eh? You got questions? Boom. Yes. Works in Texas. You good. You good. You good. Daily fantasy, baby. All right, I'll give it to you guys later. I'm heading off. Let's watch this game. Let's get this W. And I'll have a video out tomorrow. I'll just do a quick video discussing the game. Maybe somebody that made me mad, somebody that made me happy. I have no idea. We'll see how this goes. Go Spurs, go. Go Spurs, go. All right, y'all. Deuces. 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 Okay, I'm getting off. Sorry. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. I'm going to Spurs versus Lakers tomorrow. That's what's up. Oh, and by the way, I'll be live tomorrow before the Lakers game. I'm going to be out this weekend. I'm going to see Book of Mormon. It's going to be awesome. I love it. So I'll be gone. All right. Date all the 9 yards. It's going to be fun. And I'm going to be swagged out. Okay. You guys help me with my fashion and it's going to carry over. I might show you guys pictures afterwards. I might show you pictures. It'll have to be sometime next week. I might show you pictures though. All right, y'all. Bye. Bye, bye, bye.